It's so important that we as veterinarians that we talk about these issues, and particularly as somebody who lives my life in the ICU, I see these guys when them and their owners are in crisis. It's often a heartbreaking crisis. And the little Frenchie that sticks in my mind is a little guy named Diego, and he was on the Gold Coast and he had been with his family to the cafe and having a lovely day, and then they walked home from the cafe to their house. So 31, 32 degree day on the Gold Coast. By the time they're walking home from the cafe, it's about 10 in the morning, and that was enough to make Diego overheat. So he was panting and puffing really hard, and he collapsed on the way home, and then he had some diarrhea as he collapsed, and he came into our hospital and he couldn't get enough air into his airways, and we had to straight away put a tube down his airway to get enough oxygen in. But all of his organs had started to cook from the inside, and he was on breathing machines and fluids, and none of that was enough to save him from the cooking that had happened on the inside. And you know, the times where you stand in the ICU and you've got Diego on the bench and Diego's family, and it's summer and everybody's having a great time, but there's so many tears because there's nothing that we can do to save Diego. And you know, I remember Diego's mum sort of holding my hands and saying, you know, I didn't know that this could happen. We loved him so much, and how come people don't know about this? And I didn't know it was dangerous, and we would have never have taken him if we knew it was dangerous, but we love to be with him. And whenever we talk about these guys with flat faces, I think of her and I think of that moment, and we don't want that to happen to any other families. So we want them all to stay cool and to stay safe and to breathe easier.